Good morning once again, everybody. So I'm going to cut right to the chase. We need to turn this losing ship around. I saw that there was a challenge on my home screen this morning that was play, I think it was like 25 or 20 green or red spells. I'm like, you know what? That inspired me. Like, I haven't used this Bard class deck in a while. It's blue or green, red green. Yeah, obviously a bunch of lands. I did actually change it since last time. So can't say this is the exact same deck. I had 3 copies of Great Hall of the Citadel. Somebody was playing this card against me, and I said, "Oh wow, this would go great in the Bard class deck." This is like literally like 3 weeks ago. So I put these lands in, and I haven't used the deck since. So I saw the challenge. Need to turn it around. The ingredients were all there. So let's say done. I don't have to really go through the deck with you guys because I mean I have it here on the screen. You could look if you want. I've gone through it before in the previous video. I'm not going to dissect it too much. We're just going to be playing some games here. Not bot match. Historic play 2.0. My coffee's still too hot to drink. It's like porridge. Alright. Alright, Gabs. With your Karn avatar. Okay. Alright, we have a Bard class in hand turn 1. So that's like an automatic keep right there. Even though we're not going first. I didn't see if they kept also. It looks like they did, yeah. Okay. Totally cool with that. We don't pay the life. We say, go ahead. Oh, wow. A mono white life gain deck. Wow. It's not that I hate the concept. Don't get me wrong. Me and my friend were talking about this last week when we had lunch together. About, like, there's a preconceived notion that I don't like, mono white life gain. And I mean, in theory, I kind of don't in this game because it's just the meta and it's too many people are just like, oh, it's a good deck. I make it. Like, I know there's a lot of people out there that don't just take like somebody else's idea. It looks like this guy might have done that too, because this card generally isn't in. Oh yeah, definitely. This is a unique one. Okay, I retract that previous statement. I'm more than happy to play against this. We're gonna exile that. We're in a pretty half decent spot here. I think what we play the Grand Warlord. We play the Domri just to get enough devotion for the Clothis. Now we fight there and there. No. Ooh, what did we kill? Did we kill the vampire? Yeah, I think we killed the vampire. That's card draw right there. We can handle the Voice of the Blessed, because we have the friendly rivalry. Which I actually might just do now. You know what? Mm, no. I'm gonna actually save it. Because there could be a bigger threat out there, especially since the score is 420 here, based. Um, we can. Who's coming? Oh, somebody just entered my apartment. Uh, yeah, especially since the score is what it is. All right, he's attacking the planeswalker, and I don't know why he's doing that. Because I mean, if this dude just looks at the score, he's gonna gain 6 life here. I assume he's gonna pop both these food tokens here. Not the greatest draw. Not terrible. So yeah, I am going to attack. And I think at this point, I am going to play the friendly rivalry. Smith 0. There. We say end turn. Next turn, hopefully we draw. What do we hope we draw? We really can't go wrong. If we draw another creature, that'll be enough devotion for Clothis to be a creature again, and that's pretty much game. If we draw a land, oh, okay. I was gonna say we just pop the Bard Blast to level 3. Alright, we're starting the game off on the right foot. For the video, I should say. Yeah, see? 20 red or green spells. That one challenge not invited me. Uh, what's the word? Sparked my mind? It's early. Give me a break. I haven't had my coffee yet. Words are hard. Okay, so Plaza. Well, actually, no. What do we play first? I say the Rootbound Crag first because we don't have a mountain or forest in our hand. So that Rockfall Vale. I'm sorry, the Rootbound Crag, I should say. Hmm, will come in tapped. We need something that's going to come in untapped. Damn. I can't play the bar class this turn, I don't think. Can I? No, I can't. We'll play the Plaza of Heroes, so I can play the Galia. Or to attack. They're probably not going to block. Probably. I guess this is just a landfall deck? Oh yeah, Dryad of the Legion Grove. Now we can play the Rockfall Vale. And let's get Bard class out. No, I should have played the Rootbound Crag, actually. Oh no, actually, I needed the colored land. We do not attack. That's obvious. Next turn, the Grand Warlord, I guess? We'll attack with a couple creatures. After I pop the Bard class, of course. That's priority number one. Alright, this guy is just a ramp deck. I don't know what his endgame is. Sometimes these decks end with them playing an Ugin at the end. I'm fine taking that 4 damage. Still enters tap, for Christ's sake. Great Hall of the Citadel. Pop the Bard class. We play the Grand Warlord. And we attack with... We have 2 mana to play with. Is he going to block the Gaia? There with staff. Oh! What are you doing over there? You okay? Yeah, sorry. Oh. Actually, wait, can I have one too? I think there's 2 in there. I think there's 2 in there. If there's not, you can have this one. No. Featuring Amanda. Is there another one? I like my power to shake it, not stir it. Actually, dropped on the floor is more appropriate. Still tastes good. Ooh. Yeah, this guy's just a straight landfall deck. I don't know what his plan is, if he has one. Alright, there's a Planeswalker. This Earthbound Crag is causing me a lot of headache. I'm just always gonna come in tap, no matter what. How do we play this? Do I play the Miglaws and destroy the enchantment? Does he have lands in his graveyard? No, he doesn't. He does have a Field of Ruin, though. So yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? Miglaws, and then 3 counters for that. We don't attack, but that gives us a solid couple blockers here. Next turn, what do we do? Ooh. Okay, this is their end game. Dang it. Ooh, wait a minute. If you can play lands from your graveyard, and your creatures from Ashi are considered lands, can you play cards from your graveyard? Like, just straight up? Do we block? Yeah, I think we have to jump block there. I'm not going to chump block with the Grand Warlord because that gives us a little bit of mana. I don't even know why I'm playing this out because this game is 100% like Dunzo. But we'll play it out. Yeah, this just did absolutely nothing. Okay, this is the part where we say good game. All right, we're 1-1. That's better than 0-100. I'll say that much. Hope you guys are having a good weekend. What time is that? 7:22. I woke up at like 4:30 this morning, and I was like, "All right, the kitties are up. Kind of still dark out. I'm gonna go make my coffee." I got up to make my coffee, and I'm just like, "It's too early for this shit." So I went back to bed for I guess 3 hours. Ooh, two bard classes, Ruby, Mirror Box. The lands don't look great, but I think we can manifest a second colored land for the bard class. Heart of the cards type shit. Obviously, interest tapped. And we did not. Okay. We got another Ruby, though, so that might help. Next turn, we can play it because Ruby gives colored mana, add red or green. I see some people play this card like outside of like a bard class deck because it's a mana source. Well, was a mana source. Right, colored. We could play Ruby and Bard class in the same turn. The only difference is that if we would have played the Bard class first, we wouldn't have been able to play the Ruby also. And the only thing we're sacrificing technically is Ruby getting a 1/1 counter when she enters. But that's totally fine. Are they just going to remove this too? I could see that happening. This guy played a Fell, so. Oh. Ooh. Dragons? Black dragons? Swamp. Okay. Like that. No need to play the mirror box just yet. I'm just gonna pop the bard class here. And I'm not gonna attack, so I'm just gonna play the second. Actually, can I play the mirror box at this point? Yeah, you know what? Mana efficiency. The second bard class doesn't really add much. Because at this point, there's no point to getting two bard classes to level 2. Level 3, maybe, but like you have to go through level 2, and that's 7 mana combined just to get there. I say, if I were. If you were playing this deck, my advice to you get one bard class complete. Then, if you need to play a second one, only go through till the end. Like, only advance the second one if it's like late game and you have nothing else to do. Dang, a Rankle. That's not the Rankle people usually play. Okay. Um, since that's 0 mana, we could actually pop the Bard class and play Gaia or Gallia, however you pronounce it. And we don't have Legendary rules, so we can just play another. And a Box Amber. And a Targnar, and this is where this deck starts to pop off. And another one. That's why I have one copy of Mirror Box in this deck, just for situations like this. It's a shame we're going to have to discard these cards, though, because these at the end, I'll go into exile at the end of your turn if you can't play them, but that's a small price to pay for having a great board state. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay. I don't know what kind of deck this guy even is. I mean, it's not dragons. Is it demons? No. Night. This looks like just a mono black like theme deck in the sense that it's all just like crazy creatures. What the absolute fuck is that? It's a man, but he's a crab. It's like that South Park episode. Crab people. Uh, well, it has summoning sickness. These first two, that's an enchantment creature, so we are going to go ahead and destroy that. We are going to go 3 there, and he just concedes. Okay. 2 and 1. We have time for 1 or 2 more. For sure. Mm. Ooh, that's good coffee. And why did my mouse stop working? There we go. All right. We have the age-old problem of none of these lands will enter untapped. Turn 1. I mean, turn 1 isn't nearly as important as turn 2, and none of these lands would enter even untapped on turn 2. So hopefully, wait, is he going first or am I going first? Because I'd honestly rather him go first. That's 2 chances to draw a second untapped land. Ooh, Leyline of Abundance. Whoa, whoa, whoa. They mulligan twice, I guess? Because they got down to 5. Uh, Rootbound Crag. Then I guess the Castle Embereth, so that we at least turn 3 the Rockfall Veil. Rockfall Veil will come in untap. Oh, we're missing out on the Bard Blast turn 2 play. That might just be game just because of that. My hubris of having all these multicolored lands. Oh yeah. Rune of Might. Okay. Wouldn't you not want to equip the Elvish Mystic because he's going to tap it for part of this game? No. Yeah, I don't know. Hardened Bonds, not Hardened Skill. One match. Oh, that's not that good. Mox Amber, Ruby, Bard class. See, I'm fine with this creature not getting the 1/1 counter. Because that enabled us to do Animist's Might on that ramp. And what is he going to play? I mean, he might scoop here. He only has 3 cards in his hand. We have far superior board state. I don't know what. I mean, I, I don't know. I can't even predict what this guy's playing. Because Hardened Bonds. I thought this was a copy of Hardened Scales. Okay, that's fair. That's his best play, probably. I would have done the same thing. Let's do the Grand Warlord and attack for 4. And we get 2 mana, so we can play the Targnar. And, yeah. Elvish Mystic's not going to help you now, guy. See, I should have waited. I should have played the Anzrag second main phase. I mean, at this point, if you see the board state, it doesn't matter too much. You might scoop. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I think that's game. Because he has to block the Anzrag. And that triggers another combat. I can pay mana to make it must be blocked. Ooh, he has Death Touch. I don't think it matters too much, honestly. We are going to pay the life, because I want to make sure I can play that Anzrag, the ability. So I attack first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I do have enough. So he must be blocked this turn, which will trigger another combat. He's probably going to block with the Death Touch. That's what his best play is. And then it really doesn't matter how he blocks over here, because I think that's still lethal. What is he doing? I mean, I don't think it matters. I don't think he could have prevented that from happening, even if it did just prolong it another turn. Let's play one. Why not? It's a Saturday. We're feeling good. Weather's beautiful. Rained like a son of a bitch yesterday. Very short time though. I essentially like raced the storm. So like when my coworker and I left yesterday, we looked up in the sky and we're like, it's sunny, but we hear like thunder. What the hell? What? Why did my game like bork out? Did we lose internet? Are we still recording? We're still recording. What? Alright, well, story time. So we're gonna restart the game. So we looked up, we didn't see any rain or thunder, or we didn't see rain, and it was sunny. But we heard like this like really low rumble thunder. Is the game even loading? So what the hell's going on here? There we go. Um, so long story short, we get in our cars, we start driving on the main road over to the highway, and all of a sudden we have to turn around because the road to get to the highway there was an accident. Um, because I forgot to mention the rain came in droves, sheets, cats and dogs, you name it. It was raining. There we go. Why did it kick me back to Bot Patch? Oh, nope, don't make a new deck. No, we don't have time for that. I feel like Grandpa Simpson sometimes when I tell stories, and it's like, give me 3 Bs for a quarter, you'd say. Yeah, historic play 2.0. Okay. So yeah, there was a accident on the main road going to the highway because of the rain. I made a left turn, and I'm like, okay, I can still make it home. I could just take a back road through like not the highway. It's just like local roads, and I know where I'm going. So I get like 3 miles down that road, and all of a sudden, people going the other way were like flashing me with their headlights, mind you. Um, like it was like 2 or 3 people, and I'm like, oh, is there a cop or something? And then it got to be like 5 people were doing it, and I'm like, what the hell? So I started going really slow because it's kind of like a windy road through the woods type deal. Mox Amber Ruby? Yeah, it is Haze. Quickly raise the effigy if he blocks. Why would he block that? It's so clearly a trap. Um, yeah, I get like 3 miles down the road, people are waving me off, and there was a tree just blocking the road, both lanes, from this intense storm. The storm was already over by this point. It only lasted like 5-10 minutes of like torrential downpour. But like, yeah, I guess it did a number. It caused that accident. It caused the tree to fall down. So I was like, shit. So I really had to go through like the boonies, and I was like, I think I hear banjos. All right, this guy's just a elf deck. It doesn't seem like there's too much of a wrinkle with this. Commune with nature. Railway brawler. Okay, maybe he's not. Man, should we just title this video like "Looks Are Deceiving" or something? Not "Looks Are Deceiving," but like don't judge a book by its cover. Yes, we attack for sure. He's just ramping, but into what? This doesn't have haste. Unless the Crater Hoof Behemoth or Crater Foot Behemoth, I think. Crater Hoof Behemoth, something like that. I mean, he doesn't have that much mana available to him. He has 6. So he can play the Railway Brawler. I mean, that's 7. I think the Crater Hoof Behemoth is 8. Ooh, okay. That's fine. I, I have a copy of Archdruid's Charm in my deck too, but I don't think I would have used it against a Box Amber. And this might be where he can, not concedes, but like, because I can give that Ansrag haste and just attack straight up for 12 damage. Like you cannot if you I mean, this person didn't know, but like if you were playing me and this was paper, like you'd quickly realize after playing this deck for a few games, like don't leave all your creatures tapped ever against this deck. Because I can give things haste. Which is uncharacteristic for green, but very characteristic for red. Yeah, there he goes. He realizes. Okay. Not a. Let's do Miglaws, because that's the strongest creature. We're gonna pay one to give Vigilance and Menace, and I'm gonna give the I'm gonna give it haste, and we're just gonna swing out. This has Menace, by the way, so that's lethal for Menace. That's at least two blockers taking him out. You kitties, what are you doing? Looking out the window. It's not game because he could still block enough where he's only taking two. Okay, he chooses to block it like that. I think I kill. Why does it say? How do I get more mana? Oh, from the ruby. That's right. Let's kill the railway. Oh wait, I can kill both. Never mind. Yeah. Mm, yeah. He was blocked. Another combat game. Okay. Good game. That's a great one to end on. Just an absolute overkill. Good game. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry for those technical difficulties about after or before this game, I should say. Yeah, maybe gonna record playing a coaster with Amanda after this. She's been wanting to play, so we shall see. All right, thank you for watching. Have a great weekend.